knows those names. It's not something secret kind of. But how many of us will invest in them? How many of us will stay invested with them? How many of them are patient enough to wait for these small companies to become big companies and make money? That is very, very few. Very few people will invest and stay invested. When there is a small adverse news, and when the stock falls down by 10-20%, we immediately panic and then we come out, right? Because we want to safeguard our profits. So when it comes to long-term investing, how does the investor react to the stock is very important, right? There are some companies which are once upon a time wealth creators, but they are, because of some bad news, they're they're like wealth destroyers as of now. It so happens it's a cycle. You need to understand where is the company in this whole cycle and then understand. So when it comes to long-term investing, it is not at all an easy task. Dedicate some time and efforts, write your own notes, right? And then find out what works for you. Basically, when it comes to long-term investing, you are planting seeds, right? You're watering the plant. So sprouts come up. So you're watering, you're nurturing the plant, and some fine day it becomes a big tree. You're waiting for the tree, and it will take years together. It's not few days, few months. If you are able to make money in few months or a few years or 1-2 years, it is more of a coincidence rather than the company organically doing something to give you returns. For example, in the last 1 year, you take any stock, almost all the stocks in the market. In fact, if you take the Nifty 50 itself, it's like 57% return, right? In 1 year period, last 1 year return. So will it sustain? Will it continue to, will I be able to get the same 50% returns every year? Maybe not. Market will be going up, maybe will be coming down. We have to live with this, right? So take idealistic returns, expected normal expected returns, and anything that is above that is a profit for you, right? Is a bumper surprise for you, is a positive surprise for you. So when it comes to long-term investing, you should be patient with the companies, right? You need to quantify how grave is the negative news. If the negative news is one time, and the company is strong enough to overcome that negative news, you stay invested. People enter into companies and exit companies, but that is not a good idea. If your strategy is a short-term investing, then yes, that's a good idea. You can enter into a company and exit once your target is reached. That is for short-term investing. That's a different ball game altogether. That's a different strategy altogether. But if it comes to long-term investing, stay invested with the company. You will get confidence about the company only if you read them. So read as much information about the company as possible. Then you get the confidence to hold the company even in adverse times, right? For the last 1 week, market is bleeding, right? Market is down by 5%, 10%, whatever it is. And many of our stocks, our portfolio stocks are going down. Even our long-term portfolio stocks are also coming down. But that's fine. This is a part of the activity. Stock market goes up and comes down. I know that. I need to just ensure that my company is strong enough, has some solid story that I can still continue staying invested, and then I can continue with this. That kind of confidence should be there. In fact, the confidence levels for some people will be so much that they will take this as an opportunity to enter into a stock or to accumulate a stock. Please understand, for long-term investing, bad days, bloodshed days in the stock market, red color days, are the best days to invest. The deeper the stock market falls, the better your investment possibilities are, because we know market will inevitably go up, and when market goes up, your own invested good quality stocks also go up, right? It is just common sense. We have seen that statistics show this. If you see the Nifty 150 chart for the last decade, a couple of decades, there are so many days when the market has fallen down and have recovered also. So the market falls down and recover. India is a growing story. So over a longer, for the next 1 decade or 2 decades, you will be seeing Nifty and BSE Sensex at a much higher level than what they are right now. But will your company be able to take that advantage? Will your company be able to survive and